In this example, we are asked to solve for x. So I'm going to start by looking at the side of the equation where the x's are. And if you look here, we have these parentheses, and right outside the parentheses, we have this negative. That's actually a -1, and because it's right there, we're going to need to distribute that. We also have this x out front, and that's going to end up being like terms with something later on. We always want to start with distribution because distribution is multiply, combining like terms is addition. And in your order of operations, multiplication comes before addition, so the distribution has to come first. So -1 times 5x will give us -5x, and -1 times 3 will give us -3. From there, we're going to just bring down the x and the equals 13. Next, we're going to go ahead and combine those like terms. So if we look here, I have an x and an x. Those are like terms. So this x is really a 1x, so I now have 1x minus 5x, which will give us -4x. And then we can bring down the -3 and the 13. Moving on, we can actually start to solve this. We've simplified everything, so we can go ahead and solve, which means I need to start by inversing the constant on the side with the variable. In this case, the constant is a -3. Because it's negative, we can inverse it with addition. So we're going to add 3 to both sides. That will leave us with -4x equals 16. And last but not least, we need to inverse that coefficient. The coefficient of -4 is multiplying on the variable, and the opposite of multiply is to divide. So we're going to divide on both sides by -4. That will cancel out those 4's and leave us with just x. And of course, 16 divided by -4 will be -4. So x equals -4.